Hey there, folks. This is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to the ongoing Let's Play Shadows of the Damned Hell Remastered for the PS5. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. And yeah, last time it was short and sweet. Mostly had to deal with the first of Fleming's VIPs. Some asshole with a harmonica in his mouth named George. Alright, well, let's get after Georgie. Expertly, should I say, or whatever. Yeah, after dealing with him, Fleming took him off to, well, not exactly sure I want to find out, but looks like we will at some point. Anyways, let's get back on the trail.
You know I found Paula in a dumpster, right?
What? You said you met her at the supermarket.
I did. It was the bin out behind the dime a dozen.
And you just picked her up out of the rubbish and brought her home?
Why no?
Sometimes I think I hardly know you.
Well, I'm just getting to know him. Yeah, now ain't that just romantic? Well, not the weirdest thing people find in a dumpster. But then again, hey, what was he supposed to do? Just leave her there? Ugh.
That?
I don't know, but we've got company, as in lots of.
But if they pull up a chair, I'd be happy to beat them.
Oh, got ourselves a new toy, so might as well test it out. A little piece of
fuck.
That'll do.
Feels good.
Alright, knock it back, G. Knock it back. Alright. Keep your wits about you, and let's get moving. Sorry there, buddy. Alright, anyways. The man who never had his fill.
The man who never had his fill. It was a cold and snowy eve. Certainly no night for a man without a home to be walking these grey and endless streets. Inside the pizza parlor, George Reed spun a lively tune on his harmonica. The local children giggled and pointed excitedly at the harmonica man as their parents glowed with approval. His reward would be all the pizza he could eat, 6 pies at least, and a warm bed in one of these folks' homes. He knew they were good for it.
So yeah, the harmonica man, George.
But when he tucked in for the night, George had not had his fill.
After 6 pizzas?
As the years and calories stacked up, most men would have got older and fatter. Yet for all he consumed, George only got thinner as he washed from town to town. Tapeworm. Tonight he plied his trade with some grannies and orderlies in a nursing home. Hoo-ah-ha! His harmonica filled the room with joy. After devouring 3 helpings of pork chops and mashed potatoes, he eyed the plate of the old woman next to him. Juice dribbled down his chin. "Go ahead, Georgie," she said. "You're such a good boy. You shouldn't have to starve."
And yet starve he did.
But George had not had his fill. Early the next morning, he was already on the freeway with his thumb in the air. "Where are you headed?" said the man in the truck. "Nowhere," said George. "Anywhere."
Anywhere, as long as it ain't here.
It was a new decade, and tonight George played to an all but empty bar in the city. He had lost a lot of weight. Afterwards, the only woman in the joint took the stool next to him and asked him his name. The bartender leaned over the counter. "You don't know this guy, Mary. George is famous, been all over the tri-state area." With a wink, he added, "Man's insatiable."
And yet, I'm pretty sure he's in the mood for a certain other little tasty commodity here, if she's anything to go by.
And that night, George proved it as he buried his face in Mary's beaver.
Called it.
Holy woodland creatures! Attaboy, George! Attaboy, George! Play that harmonica, she purred. But even after 5 trips to heaven and back, he had not had his fill. The morning after was an awkward affair as they stared at each other over coffee. One wanted to feel more, the other just wanted to feel. In his final days, George was all skin and bones. I can relate, except for the skin part. His last meal had been a mistake. It was on a sidewalk one night in a small suburban town that he came across the boy. Hungrily, and with an agonized grimace, he opened his mouth to beg for help. Out came a cacophony of wheezes and toots, but the boy understood.
Wait, you mean Jorge ate his harmonica?
Sounds like it.
Once he was alone, George Reed looked at the candy bar he held in one hand and began to cry.
Oh, no.
They found George's half-eaten body in a market next town over. In one hand he held a knife, in the other a fork. Chunks of flesh had been torn from his chest and his arms. Blood framed an eerie smile. The wind that morning blew fierce, and as it whistled through the hole he'd carved out of his own neck, the harmonica man played his last song in this world. There were Gawkers, and many knew him. They shared stories of how he'd filled them with hope, filled them with life. They, at least, had had their fill. Especially Mary. The end.
Well, yeah, that's definitely one hell of a way to go out. And yeah, I can see how that caught Fleming's attention. Tragic, morbid, and, well, disgusting. Sounds like a perfect fit. And now that George is damned to hell, he'll never have his fill. Oh boy.
That cheeky imp! He doused our goat!
Then let's put out some lights of our own.
Bust a cap in those mother fudges before they douse the lights.
Working on it.
Finished talking about you kidnapping Paula.
I didn't kidnap her.
You hauled her out of a skip. Isn't that illegal in some states? What did she say?
Nothing. Not for weeks. I was afraid to even touch her, you know? Like she didn't belong to me.
Well, because she didn't.
Anyone.
But something changed.
There was a phone call.
So yeah, found her in a dumpster and, well, tried to nurse her back to health. She didn't have, like, any ID on her or anything like that?
Speaking of phones, put that on hold, G. We've got company.
Oh, great. Boom!
Now what's this about a phone call?
Me and Paula were eating when the phone rang. Suddenly, she slams her fork down and says, "Don't answer it!"
Creepy.
First thing she ever said to me. But I got up to take the call. Johnson, you should have seen her. She jumped out of her chair, ran to the phone, and ripped it right off the wall.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Then she came and put her arms around me and started crying. It was the craziest, weirdest, sexiest thing I have ever seen. I have been hers ever since.
Oy. Okay, where do I even start with that? Ugh. Two ways to go. Ooh, strawberry.
What? Demons don't like teeth?
The gun laws here are very strict. Haven't you wondered why they don't shoot back? You and I are violating almost every rule in the book. Heck, I'm practically made of teeth.
Well, I mean, you are a skeletal, so that kind of goes with. That's. Well, that's not exactly a surprise. Ooh, red gem. Come to Papa. Alright, let's see. Reload speed, probably. Yeah, I think we got more than enough health for right now. Are those babies crawling up a pillar? Okay.
Expecting any phone calls?
No, siree. Maybe it's from Paula.
Or at least someone with answers.
Either way.
Dios mío. Paula, is that you? When will this fucking torture end? Ah!
From hottie to hamburger, just like that.
And not even any pickles or cheese. Alright, nothing. Fireworks. Are those a good thing around here?
Fireworks! We could use these to chase away the darkness, at least in short bursts.
Well, better than nothing.
Just look at them. Fiery sprinkles in a great big chocolatey sky.
Johnson, shut up.
What? You can't help the guy if he wants an ice cream sundae right now. Alright, we'll grab a scoop later.
Magnifico.
Great. Oh boy. Whether it's demon, human, or whatever else, a couple of shots to the head will take him down no problem.
Always this fucking darkness!
Well, it does seem to be a bit of a theme around here. Oh great, more of them. Alright, nice little something to top off the festivities. Oof.
What the shit is that?
Oh,
Let's
hell.
take a closer look.
Do we have to?
Well, howdy ho! Name's Christopher. Now, don't y'all be afraid. I ain't gonna bite. Trust me. You see, I'm what you call a mixture of beast and human. Oh, best of both worlds, my pappy said. But what are you doing around these parts? Ain't you immortal?
Why should I tell you? All I see is demon.
Well, shucks. You gotta look underneath the leathery exterior. Deep down, I am a sensitive and understanding listener.
Some asswipe named Fleming stole my girl and took her to his castle. I am here to take her back.
Meaning you are on a quest to kick the Prince of Evil's ass? Holy shit! Oh, I want in on some of this action. How can I help, huh? How can I?
Well, I hope that you're offering more than just enthusiasm.
I tell you what, I get pretty hungry, and I just love them white gems. You get enough of those and we can trade. With the right incentive, I might even be able to introduce you to some real product. Know what I mean?
Ooh.
Magnifico.
Okay, then chuck them sparklies right down the hatch. Go on, feed me! Ah!
First, I was about to go give you a breath mint. But appreciate the offer, Chris.
Howdy ho, if it ain't my bestest buddies.
Alright, so let's see. He's got ammo. Let's see. Hot sake, tequila.
I'm
And
surprised Christopher hasn't had a visit from the GEA. You read about gem busts all the time.
GEA. Yeah, he's draining teeth. He's got gems. He's got.
See y'all real soon.
Yeah, but I'm holding on to those gems for just a little bit. Need just a little bit more in order to get myself a trophy. Let's see here. Yep, Christopher. A traveling shopkeeper, half human, half demon. He loves white gems, so use them to purchase items such as drinks, ammo, and red gems. Alright. Alright, see you soon there, bud. Though I'm wondering who... yeah, best of both worlds, so who exactly is Chris's pappy? Ugh.
Whoa, what's this? Sushi with a dick?
These guys may look ugly, but they're actually quite useful.
Are they friendly?
Yes, I kept one as a pet. Hit them with light, and they'll keep you safe.
Sushi lamps. Great, looks like a... yeah, it looks like a lampery. Let's see. The sushi lamp is a friendly demonic creature with a naturally grown lamp on his head. The sushi lamp's light can be a source of fear to some unmasked demons. Sushi lamps are able to move around freely in the environment. Get the move and use your torch or light shot. Alright, let's go there, bud. Yeehaw! Alright, let's get going there, little buddy.
A cemetery.
Really? I had no idea.
I thought it was a
no
shopping
need to
mall.
get snippy. It's just this wasn't here before. Since when do demons get buried?
Oh.
Since I came to town.
Yeah, valid points. Counterpoint. Yeah, these guys might be waiting in ambush.
Whoa, who did this? Mr. X?
Only a demon hunter could kill this many and not be lying dead next to them.
So we might not be alone here.
Paula and I promised we would be buried together.
Well, that's just a bit old romantic of you. Yeah, all this ammo. Yeah, that can only be one thing. We're gonna be in for one hell of a party. Oh, real cute. Oh, what?
Any suggestions?
Aim for the head! Not that you really have a choice.
Shoot the red spots!
Don't die! Oh, that's just great. Whew. Oh, thought I got his own red jet there. Oh well. Oh, they dug my grave. Ain't that just nice of them? Well, at least now we have something to fill in the hole. There you go. I take it that's either Fleming's lair or he's desperately trying to compensate for something. Looks like a two-parter, eh? Alright, fine. Let's see where this goes. And yeah, for what I can tell, we need to go and do some specific things here in order to get a whole bunch of red gems. Alright. Ooh.
Darkness. Where is a goat when you need one?
Okay. Crazy idea, G. What if we use that chandelier?
Well, not a dumb idea. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for demons and finding all the white gems in here. Ah! Case in point. Ah, okay, there we go.
Just me, or are these crystals a bit phallic?
You're one to talk.
Yeah, what isn't phallic around here? No, seriously, can you tell me one thing in this underworld that isn't a dick joke, a cooch joke, or... I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. Like... Well, then again, I suppose I got nothing else better to do around here, so... Just go and sniff out these little hell monkeys by the beady little redness in their eyes and... Ah! Ah, there we are. All three of them.
You see? Chandelier! Brilliant idea!
For one you pulled out of your ass.
Wrong. I don't have an arse.
Okay, fine. Pulled out of your neck hole. Now, let's spread the love around. Let's see. That'll do. Ah, attaboy, Clarence. Attaboy. Or, did I get that mixed up? Whatever. Alright, well, we made it through Act 2 of 3, so now it's time for us to get through the last one. So, gonna call it a day, and next time we'll get started on that. So, till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see ya. Adios, amigos.